Welcome in and welcome back to Universal Thoughts. It's Shaikita. We're about to get into Gemini's reading for what's going on this month of October. Now, when I was like getting our energy together and all of that in the cards, I was hearing Jeremiah's Love Don't Change. And it was kind of a struggle to get the cards together. It's like I was feeling real tense, like closed off, sheltered, isolated, you know, not really wanting to let anyone around or in. So, yeah, there's something with that. And with this deck right here, uh, this is basically, this is either going to be a question that you would need to think about during the reading, or this is going to be something that you need to hear and listen for during the reading. Now, this was either connected with your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, whatever you connect with. So we're just going to get into that. What question do you want to ask them, or what do they need to hear for Gemini? Okay, what's pushing this is, how would your life change if you forgave yourself? And this is, okay, I know I am on the right path when. So I guess that's something you're going to need to think about. I guess the first thing that comes to mind is what you're going to have to go with. I know I'm on the right path when, whatever. So, yeah, just think about that as this reading go on. So, let's get into it. What's going on with Gemini? The rest of October. Yours. Alright. Okay, what's pushing this is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Now, this is the second time I actually start your reading. Okay, that's what's pushing. It's pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. But yeah, this is the second time I actually started your reading. And basically, you were closed off. You was isolated or whatever. You isolated yourself. You separated yourself from everybody. I didn't think it was so much like an internal thing. I just think that you probably just was like distancing yourself. But it's actually you were planning something. Like you were getting ready to like you're preparing to reveal something pretty much. Business wise. You're not really focusing on relationships right now. But yeah, with that, you actually are. It wasn't just a business thing. It was a growth thing. You were being patient with yourself and with the endeavors you're about to get into, and you didn't want to fuck up anything. That's why you isolated yourself, because you know Gemini's talk. So you didn't want to put extra energies into it because you've learned that everyone's not for you, because you're learning to deal with yourself and with energies in the universe and things like that. So yeah, you've gotten into manifesting, and that's what you've basically been doing. You separated yourself so you could really start manifesting and seeing how everything work and play out, and everything is falling in your favor. Now you're ready to come out and show everyone what you've been doing, because you've been MIA for months, I'm feeling. So yeah, what else is going on with Gemini? Okay, what's going on with Gemini? Alright, what's pushing this is patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. I actually wanted to turn that on. And then you have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. That light isn't bothering you, is it? Okay. Alright. So this is making me think of the reason why you've been isolated. Again, you didn't want anything interfering with what it is that you're creating for yourself and your family or future family. You took the time to actually sit back and see who it is that deserves to be around you and who doesn't deserve to be around you. And yeah, you've been making righteous judgments. That's what you've been doing. You've been making righteous judgments about who should be in your life and who shouldn't be in your life, because you know you're moving forward to better things, and you only want the right people around you. And that got you feeling really good about yourself, because you put a lot of self-worth into yourself. Like, that sounds funny to say, but yeah, you really pumped yourself up. Like, you used to have low self-esteem about yourself. I'm feeling that's no longer there. Like, you are very prideful, but it's not in an egotistical or narcissist type of way. Like, this is actually really feel good energy. So there's that with that. What else is going on with Gemini? Alright, what's pushing these is the Seven of Swords. I think this card is funny because the monkey's trying to trick the lion. But you have Seven of Pentacles, which reminds me of healing yourself, but yet running away from your past. You have Strength card. And like this with me, it's not even just like being able to tame the beast, but this dude has many eyes, so it's like he's aligned. That's what I'm seeing. Like his third eye is activated, so he's seeing everything, and that's his strength because he can see behind him, in front of him, around him. No, that's what I get with that card. You have the Chariot. And the Six of Pentacles. That sounded free. Okay. This is actually, I'm feeling like this is confirming what I was saying. You basically, okay, with this, there's still something that you're running from. There's something that you're avoiding. That's what I'm getting from that. That's the only thing that I'm getting. Everything else is just matching everything that I just said before I got these cards out. Just confirming what I was saying. But you are running away from something. I'm feeling like you're running away from your shadow. This is making me think of, in the Isis Oracle deck, it's something with name. I can't think of that card. Or it's the conch, the contunch, or something like that. Or like, when you hear the name ringing or the name being called or something like that. But every time I get that, or like the 1,000 names of Isis, whenever I get those two cards, I usually think of people who had a crazy past, and they worry about people bringing up their past and calling them certain names and stuff or whatever that they no longer identify with, or they don't even act like what those names represent. So it's like that's probably what it is that had you scared to move forward and what it is that you're doing, because you didn't want the past running up to you, pretty much. Yeah, that's like the only thing that you keep in the back of your mind, like someone coming from your past and basically just trying to bring in negative energy when everything is moving so good for you. Like that's but you gotta learn that the things you focus on most is the things that manifest. So you don't want to think too hard about that, or otherwise that's just gonna happen. This pushing these is fire, passion. Cave, sanctuary. Dream creation. And meadow, vulnerability. Now I feel, yeah, this is funny because I really do feel like this is confirming what I was just saying. I feel like this is confirming what I was just saying. You was isolating yourself because there was a dream that you had. Well, I don't want to call it a dream, but there is a lifestyle that you were manifesting. And you was being patient with yourself, but you took your time, mainly because you don't want to get attacked once you come out, because everyone from your past is still want to look at you as who you were in your past, and you're like, I'm not even that same person anymore. So you're worried about the names that you're going to be called, making you feel vulnerable. Yeah, that's it with the reading, pretty much. I feel like you're overthinking in that sense, which is going to actually draw that to actually happen. So you need to chill out with that, because you're manifesting that thought the more you think about it. So think of other shit. We're about to do an ending message for Gemini. What's the ending message for Gemini? Who's pushing this is Nine of Fire, Wild Cherry. I have to get a book because it's something I'm going to need to read. But you have curandera of water, seaweed. I know I fucked that all up, but let me find where that's at. Okay, that means healers. But yeah, it's 105. Okay. Don't live in the shadows, live in the depths. Strengthen your bones in the ocean's even flow. Rock gently on the water, heed the siren song. The curanderas, I'm sorry, of water flows through life with ease. She neither hides or her feelings nor lets them overtake her. She understands emotions have cycles too, and she easily navigates their changes. She remembers that our first home was the sea, and to the sea we shall return. She makes time for daily rituals that bring deep healing. She washes away inner turmoil as she cleanses and, and bathes, excuse me. She knows seaweed nourishes her body, and she enjoys snacking on a salty treat. People are drawn to her open heart and comforting embrace. People are drawn to her open heart and comforting embrace. Her counsel brings a sense of calm and well-being. And this is the energy that you are actually walking in. So, yeah, continue to walk in that and stop overthinking that whole situation with your past, because you're not your past anymore. So stop living there, because the more you live there, the more you bring it up. So, yeah, or the faster you'll bring it up, I should say. But that's all I got for you all. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share if you dare to care, because I love up here. We just sort of spread that shit. Feel free to look on the page for more content, because there's more on there and it's awesome more to come. Bear with me. Yeah, but if you're not fucking with it, that's a-okay. I'm glad I entertained you for the moment that I did, and I'm out. Later.